This is a quick garden tour of the backyard on the western side of our house. I just came through a gate from the front yard. This is a new area. This was started in 2024 with placing wood chips on the grass to kill the grass. I highly recommend wood chips to improve the soil, the so-called Back to Eden gardening method. We have a Tithonia Mexican sunflower, which is huge and has almost taken over this area, but numerous salvias also, lantana, hostas here, a humongous trumpet creeper, which is no longer blooming, recording this on September 30th. We had quite a bit of Impatiens balfouri that reseeded from last year, and we have seen hummingbirds at the Impatiens balfouri. More hostas over here. We had a major construction project in our backyard this summer with reconstruction of our three-season room and deck. Thus, the workmen were walking on the ground, and any plants except for this hydrangea were destroyed. We have wood chips down and are looking forward to gardening in this area next year. Pink turtle's head, which hummingbirds do go to a little bit. This will be a new garden area for next year. The construction materials were here on the grass and destroyed the grass. Thus, we're creating a new garden area, and this receives fairly good sun. Here's a interesting plant in a pot, which is flowering. And here is a close-up of the flower. And in this back corner is a relatively new area for flowers. There were 3 trees in this corner which needed to be cut down due to disease. That happened last year. We mostly had hostas here because this was shade, but now it is sun. So we have Nicotiana mutabilis. The red flowers are Salvia rubescens, subspecies Dolichothrix, which the hummingbirds really like. We have other salvias here. And this has been an excellent area in this back corner of the yard. There's a hummingbird that just went into our neighbor's shrub. Unfortunately, I'm having focus difficulties with showing you that hummingbird. Continuing on, potted plants here. We have a very nice coleus there. We have salvias in this plant here. This looks like Roman red. Hummingbird feeders, of course. Another coleus. We have 4 shepherd's hooks that have 2 sides to them, and they all have Küpfia vermillionaire. Those are very popular with the hummingbirds. More Impatiens balfouri. This is an arbor here in the center of our backyard, and this receives good sun, and thus we have many potted plants near the arbor. Küpfia micropatella, which we saw hummingbird feeding from extensively today. Another hummingbird feeder, of course. Salvia coccinea forest fire, a Salvia splendens, hot lips, hanging basket of Küpfia. This is likely Salvia purple in bloom. We had an excellent year with Nicotiana mutabilis. A Salvia gornetica area here. You can see the cannas. Hot lips. We have Lonicera sempervirens major wheeler, which is not blooming currently. Swinging around over here to our deck that was reconstructed this summer. Salvia amistad, excellent salvia for hummingbirds. Salvia Phyllis Fancy blooms late, and our late summer, early fall migrants love the Salvia Phyllis Fancy. And numerous pots on the deck. Cape honeysuckle, which is blooming here. Abutilon, flowering maple, which we have seen hummingbirds using. And standing up here on the deck, we get a good overview of the yard. We have cannas along the back fence there, which are still blooming. Mostly have Robert Kemp, but also have the orange flowered Canna indica. Moving back to the northeast corner of the garden, very, very tall canna. Here is a Russellia firecracker plant, which is blooming. Salvia atrocyanea, right here. This Stachytarfetta is huge. This was a cutting from last year. Our small garden pond is here in the northeast corner of the yard. Butterfly bush, which is no longer blooming. Our salvia area on the east side of our backyard. We've got unplugged pink, the new Salvia coccinea unplugged red, various Salvia guernica types, another white to pink flowered Salvia Phyllis Fancy. Salvia Van Remsen is blooming. This is a zinnia area we have here in our backyard, which have been enjoyed by both butterflies and hummingbirds. And Abelia in this round raised bed here. Salvia Greggii Radio Red. Salvia Mulberry Jam. We have more Salvia rubescens subspecies Dolichothrix over here. Other various salvias here. A Salvia Big Swing. We have another Salvia atrocyanea back here. Again, apologies for the poor focus. Some coleus here along the fence. Fuchsia Gartenmeister Bonstedt. And another Abutilon. Another Gartenmeister Bonstedt fuchsia. And going through this gate, we have another new area that was created with wood chips in 2024, planted into the ground in 2025 with numerous salvias. We have skyscraper orange, Roman red. We have a Salvia reptans, which is blooming right here. Another Kupfia micropetala, a orange scepter butterfly bush. Lesbodeza, which is not necessarily a hummingbird plant, but is a fun perennial to have. And looking at the east side of our house, along trellises on the wall, those are Lonicera sempervirens. I do see one small bloom right there in the middle. Hydrangeas, a large Salvia splendens there. So this is a view of our side yard, the two sides of our house, and our backyard. Thanks for watching.